Hello and welcome back to Simply Magic. I'm M.G.Rose and today, well, we've got a few things to do today actually. I've got a nice little chest down in my little area ready and waiting for us to do. But before I actually do that, while I remember, I've made a couple of these horns and a few other bits and bats. I can't exactly remember 100% what I've made, so if I miss out, do forgive me. But I have made a horn of the wild. I have made an extra, I've made some goggles of revealing, which I have added to my mana steel helmet, which I'll just show you there. The goggles are revealing. I think I got the research either on camera or in between episodes for that one. I haven't done out with that. I've found some jungle wood and some jungle wood saplings, which is great, so we can grow some cocoa beans. I've also made something over here which I'm going to show you. Where is it? Some earmuffs there. They're just so that we can harvest the mandrakes without it being night, because otherwise they're absolutely annoying. What else did I make? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, the horn of the canopy. This thing is brilliant. The horn of the wild removes all grass and things, whereas the horn of the canopy removes leaves, which is absolutely great. Especially when there's not got fast leaf decay in the pack. Oops, didn't quite mean to do that one, but never mind. I'll leave it like that for now. I will fix it another time. I don't mind making a mess just to show you guys. I've also planted the silverwood saplings till we got some aura nodes in them. I'll show you that they actually have got aura nodes in them, because it just changed the biome over to this magical biome, which is absolutely brilliant. There, look, magical forest it's turned it to. They've all got aura nodes in. That one looks really cool. I like the way that one looks. I sat there for a good 5 minutes just looking at it and mesmerised by it. It's absolutely brilliant. But we are going to grow some mana beans here, which is the whole point of me doing that. But like I say, today we've got a few things planned. I got an extra pig. So we can now start breeding the piggies up when I remember. When I remember being the main part. I don't want to breed too many up just yet, because I have got a kind of a barn idea for them, which I will be planning on building when we get over to where we're going to do our main builds and start living and things. But for this episode, we've got a fair bit to do, really. I want to get the witch's cauldron done. I think most of this is Ars Magica. Let me just get our little book of what we have to do. There, right, I know this one's witchery. Right, so the witchery one that we've got 10 quest rewards. Oh wow, I didn't realise I'd done that much. Sorry guys, I really didn't realise I'd done that much. Oh yeah, I know I'd done something in here, which was all these. Yeah, I forgot they were all individual. No, see, I did say I would get on with doing these off camera, and I did. I got them all done. So oops, don't want to sleep. We'll get the rewards collected for these. These things are pretty cool to make. You need the colour of the wall, and I think it's an iron ingot chucked in front of the processor. Let me just come out of here for a minute and just sort these sounds out, because they are super loud again. I'm not in the wrong place. Wrong one completely. That one. No. What's that doing? See, all over the place, guys. I have been. Oh, it's in peaceful. That's because I were on creative earlier. Just working on a few designs. No, not controls. So I'm all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. I am just an absolute mess. I have been in hospital for a couple of days, which I'm sure probably shows on the channel soon as none of the videos got out. I did have a video recorded ready to get out for you guys, but it was during editing that I ended up passing out. But I will go into more details on that at the beginning of that episode. I'm also going to do a little channel update, so you all know exactly what's been happening with me and things like that, and what's going to happen as an outcome. Right, so what do we have to make for that one? An aura manipulator. Right, well we can sort that out another day. We've got plenty to get on with today. Plenty to get on with. So we'll chuck them in there. We'll open these up now, just because I want to. Sword pedestals and oak shelves. Cool. Power rail and minecart, not a clue what I'll use them for. Floral fertilizer, it's got a use. Another reward bag. Emeralds and gold, not too bad. Pistons I will have a use for. And wool. So let's get all this lot chucked away, shall we? We'll chuck them in there. The wool can go down here. The wool's always handy when we have aura cascading. That and that going there. The floral fertilizer, I'm not going to chuck in that chest, I'm going to chuck in that chest. What's that one says? Greater. Greater, it's a greater one. Oh, 4 mana tablets and a mana mirror. Oh, I like that. I really like that, guys. That's a really, really cool thing to have, and I've got no space for them to go in. Ah well, never mind. We'll chuck them. That one's full because I made a stupid mistake and made the wrong thing loads and loads of times over. I'm going to leave that mana mirror in there for now, because I've never used them before. And we're going to leave them there for now, because we're not actually technically going to be in need of them. I did go to the Nether, as you can probably tell, with the Nether portal going off in our earlugs, which is what we're going to need for this cauldron. Where did I put my flint and steel? I know I had one. I do know I had one. Just while I remember, guys, I also made a horn of the covering. That gets rid of snow as well. It minds out snow fear. But yeah, while I remember, before I get distracted again. What did I do with it? I'm sorry, I've got distracted again, haven't I, guys? I'm sorry. Yeah, I may have to just cut it short, this video. Well, not cut it short, but cut off during the video, because I am awaiting of a phone call from my landlord to find out what on earth is going on with my boiler repair, as it's been over a week now and we still don't have hot water in our house, which is literally totally and utterly atrocious, massively beyond a joke, and highly illegal for a landlord to leave a tenant so long. So we've got our normal bog standard vanilla cauldron there, right? But what we need is to make some anointing paste, which is the water artichoke seeds, the belladonna seeds, the mandrake seeds, and the snowbell seeds, and it makes some anointing paste there. And all we do is just tap it on, and then we've got our witch's cauldron, which is super cool. We will come round to using that a lot during witchery, because we're going to use it for making our mutandus and a few other bits and bats, which is going to be an absolute pain in the rear end, but it'll be worth it in the end, guys. It will. Right, there we go, look, we got that. Yep, so we can claim that reward now. Right, that is now saying that we need that, so we need to pick that up. Let me just, before I drop it into the flames, let me just do that with it. There we go, we've picked it up, so there we are, we can claim it now. And we get the Witch's Brews book. And this is when we start getting into the fun part of witchery, but that's for another episode, I think what we'll do is, after we've got some of the basics set up. Oh, we got bone meal as well. Cool. Once we've got some of the basics set up, what I will do is I will spend episodes focusing on one mod alone, just so that we can get some progress done with them. Let me go sleep. Let me go sleep and have a mouthful of coffee. John, without this coffee, I wouldn't be alive, me. I wouldn't be alive. It's the only book, one of the few books of witchery I didn't have, on the herbology one. I didn't realise we got that. Let's just open this up, see what we get. Oh, 64 cascade thingies, that's really cool. That's really cool. It saves us making them. Right, what else did we have done? Let's just see, is there any further down? No. So we've got 2 from the Britannia questline that I had completed while we've been away. Oh, yeah, the mana diamond and mana steel ingots, which we're going to need a lot of over time. And then the mana tablet, which I did make one. I don't know where it went. Oh no, that's where it went. We made it into a band of mana, didn't we? Yeah, we get another mana tablet. God, we're going to be swamped with the things. And another emerald and another bit of gold. Let's chuck them away before my invent gets too full for me to know what I'm playing at. We all know how easy it is to confuse me. If you don't already, because you're new, I'm sure over the next couple of episodes you'll suss out quite quickly that I am easily confused, easily distracted. Right, what was this slot for? Right, I know this slot here is for us to start making the mage's robes from Airs Magica. Same as that's Airs Magica, that's Airs Magica. I think that's Airs Magica as well. I'm trying to remember what them ones are for. It will come to me, it will come to me. Oh, shrubby, I didn't want to do that. It will come to me. I will get there. Actually, we can do this with all these now, because I'm not going to confuse myself with what they're for. Because I know what they're for now. Right, because the one that we are going to do now is, where's Airs Magica? There it is. It might be Mistcraft. I think I've left Mistcraft out for the time being. The mage robes. So we'll just get the recipe up now. Mage. No, not with the W. There we are. First one, we're going to need to make a purple ruin, right? And for the purple ruin, we need to make some blank ruins, which is that. So we'll go make them now. I was going to do these off camera, make all these off camera, but then I thought, well, no, because you guys might want to see. There's this purple ruin. Right, we're going to make the other ruins that we need now. We need 2 white, 1 yellow, and 2 black. So we'll go, might as well just put them all there. 2 white, 1 yellow, and 2 black. Right, and then we're going to get to making these now. Oh. You're not going to show us the recipe, thank you. Go like this. Yeah, this is why my sheep are all being dyed brown as well, guys, just so you know. I have tried to be organised and be ready. It's not normally something I manage to do successfully, so if we do manage to successfully stay organised and ready for you guys, then it's going to be a first, which I will be super proud of myself for. I know it's only a little achievement, but it's an achievement for me. Oh, wrong one. We all know how dippy and docile I can be. There we go, and these ones, I'm not actually sure what they do. We're going to have a read of the book, aren't we? A lot of Airs Magica, I don't really know the mod itself. I know how Banished changed the mod. I think it was Banished, if I remember rightly. Left shift, not right shift. Infused armour experience level. Right, okay, let's just see what it does for our armour levels. We are going to have to make a couple of armour stands so we can switch through. It does drop them down a bit. Let's have a look what we look like. We look kind of like a little old-fashioned peasant, and that was a Twitter notification. Our lovely M. Wallace has liked the fact that I've liked his videos. Go and check him out because he is super cool anyway, guys. Right, we have got a couple of armour stands. I want to make a couple of levers for these just to make it easier for us to change through. Yeah, to change through to our different armours, because there is going to be a few of them within the mod pack itself. I'm going to say there should be an open hole around here somewhere. I will take full advantage of that if I can get back out again. Yeah, because I was mining the marble out of here because I am planning on doing something that I've not done before and building with some different materials in this series. And marble just happens to be one of them. Let's just cover that hole up there as well. Not that hole. Not that hole. Silly Rose. Silly Rose. Right. So we'll chuck them ones on there and we'll put these ones back on. There we go. And then as Formcraft robes will go on there as well. That's just for a start as what I know. Before we even get into any more. That's in the wrong chest. Right. So we've got that one done now. We get 2 bags. The rest of the bags will open at the end of the episode, guys, as long as I remember So we've got quite a few things open there. I know some of these are what we've been getting the recipes together for as well, which we'll just go at as there, right? And I know these here are for our altar, spell altar. I think I've got the right stuff out from. I think that might be part of it too. I think. Actually, let me just double check. Where is the table thingy-majig? There it is. The inscription table. How's that made? That's with that. Right. And then, so, that's definitely these ones here. Definitely, I think, just these ones to the stick. I think. Right, let's make the spell parchment. Like so, and then it's that and that and that and them two there, and the slabs across there, and we have the inscription table. We will go put that upstairs because down here is going to get a bit too crowded, so we'll do it outside. And the obelisk is, yeah, so that's definitely this one here. Still can't remember what they were for. We'll have to have a look in the quest book. Where's the obelisk gone? Oculus. Sorry, not obelisk. Oculus. See, I'm useless, guys. Absolutely useless. Can't even get my words right. Even when I'm looking at it. There we go. That's that one. Get out. Thank you. And we will claim that one. We get 2 books and quills, which will come in handy for our spell making, which I'll just put them in there for now. Because we're not going to get into spells either today. We're just going to get the basic setups done and ready. Let's see. Put it here. How's that table going to flow? It's not. So let's put it there like that. And then that there. That looks really cool. It looks like an eye. It's funky. But this is where we will be creating the basics of all our spells and learning things and stuff. I've got, is it 3? Yep, 3 of the blue points. Right, let me see if we can work out, well, if I can work out before I open anything else. Oh, that's already complete. Oh, wow. Didn't realise we'd gotten everything from that. That's pretty cool. We'll claim that. All the different plants and ores added by Ars Magica. Some of these plants look really pretty, and I do want to use them just surely for decoration, because they are really pretty. Yeah, none of that's what I was working on. Britannia, I don't think it was Britannia I was working on. It might have been. No, because then I'd have, no, I know full well it wouldn't have been, because otherwise I would have mana steel in amongst that lot, or mana diamonds, or something mana-ified. Right, could it be? No, I don't think it is. Let me just... I think it might have been this. I think it was this, to be honest with you. Let's just double check. Blurred magic. I hate this mod. Yeah, it was this. I don't hate what the mod does, technically. I hate the grindiness of the mod. Sorry, I just had to pick my speaker up there because I just knocked it off my computer desk. I just hate the grindiness of it. But first, before we get into that can be left till last. We're going to make ourselves the altar, the crafting altar for making our spells within Ars Magica, which is, let's go back to the Ars Magica tab, which happens to be a quest here, look. Right, so we need to make the electrum, the crafting altar and things like that, which we can do because I've got all the materials there ready. Let's go back to our Ars and we'll go, where is it? Let's see, can I find everything? Right. Oh, that is. Wow. Let me just double check. Yeah, wow. See, super cheap, guys, super cheap. Right, so we've got the crafting altar section block done. We need to make, where's the lectern? There. Lectern, which I used this for, because I just had ton loads of it after getting them trees with the aura notes in. Took a few attempts, it did. Right, and where's that magical wall? That magical wall absolutely looks beautiful once it's placed down, guys. I was thinking of using this as like a window kind of material because we want everything to look magical. Right, so what we want to do now is we want to get our there's Magica book out. We'll move that one over for now. I have chosen the materials surely because they will give us a higher level of modifiers, I think they're called. I think. Let me see, is this going to be big enough here? Don't really want to be annoyed by the sounds of sheep either. Should we put it up here? Do you know, I'm struggling with space, guys. It won't be long before we end up moving over to a different area to set up a permanent base because, like I say, I'm struggling with space. I will fix that grass bit up because I don't like the look of the grass on its own. Wrong one. There. Because we are going to make a lot of kind of like crafting altars and things like that. It's like Formcraft needs its own crafting altar and stuff. But let me just show you guys exactly what it is we're doing. Structures and crafting altar. It's this that we're building. It's on 5 wide blockage, I think. Yeah, it's 5 square. But I'll just show you why I've gone for the Nether Quartz because it gives us 3 different effects, and I have gone for the diamond cap surely because I don't have emerald moonstone or sunstone, but it's the highest effect that I can get at a +7, so that's what we're going to work on. I'm not sure if we can dig it into the ground or not, so I'm not going to try for now because we are going to be moving things. We will be moving it over just surely to our new base because we're not staying here. We're not. I found somewhere that may be a possibility. Just haven't made up my mind yet. I think that's solid blocks there and there. Let's just double check. Yeah, it's solid blocks up there and then 1 solid block on the top of each of them bits as well. How high does it go up? Oh, go away. My cat is up my backside again. 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, and then does that show it as stairs on these end bits here? No, it's not stairs. It's the diamonds. It's the diamonds. Diamond. And then it's a stair in. No, not that way around. It's a stair like that. And then, oops. Do you know, all this misplacing, eh? All this misplacing. Wouldn't be me if I didn't misplace, would I, guys? Hey? Right. Where's the crafting altar thingy? That needs to go in the middle there, if I remember right. Why is that not showing? Yeah, it does. And then we'll need to put a diamond block down at the bottom. Let's just jump up and do these. And we'll put our diamond caps on. Not like that, please. Come on, just work for me. Be nice. Be nice. Okay, then don't be nice. Don't be nice, it's fine. It's fine. I will sort you out in a second, Mr. Argumentative. And we'll place our last diamond block in there. That will give us that block there to put there. And we want a stair there. It's not like that, is it, guys? Let's take that torch away. No, it isn't. See? Right, I will be right back, guys. Well, I'm back, guys. It turns out the stupid fools have been sending people to the wrong address to fix my boiler. They have been sending people to an address in a different town. How clever are they? Do you know? It is just beyond a blooming joke. Me and my children have gone without hot water for over a week. We have been having to go to my poor dad's and disrupting his peace and quiet, his retirement, so that we can get baths every day because I hate not having a bath on a daily basis. I can't do it. Physically can't do it. And I refuse point blank to let my kids do it. And all turns out because they've been sending them to somewhere else in a different town. It's like, yeah, well, no wonder you're getting told that there's no repairs to be done because you're not at the right blinking house. Oh, the uselessness. The uselessness. There we go. We have our lectern. And switch it on. Look, it does a little cool thing. And yeah, no, there's no spell booking. So that goes white without it being on. And then when we switch it on, it has that little flash up thing. But then we need to put a book on there with a spell on, well, the spell bound basics that we make here with the book. We need to chuck them on here, and then what it will tell us to do is to collect a load of things and place some things down. But I don't have the patience to do that today, guys. I really don't, I'll be honest with you. We will pick a day where we choose to just do Airs Magica alone. Let's just chuck these spare bits in there. Right. And now for the blood magic bits, which I really don't want to have to get into. But I will. Just for you guys. Because we can't only do half a job, can we? No. Let's try get it spelled right, guys. Might help, mightn't it? Yeah, I can't let myself only do half a job for you guys, even though I hate the mod so much. Like I say, it's not the actual mod and what it does, it's the grindiness of the mod. It's spending hours in front of this thing, just technically killing myself, really does not appeal to me. All this cutting yourself and stuff, it doesn't appeal to me. To me, it's a sick joke on people with mental health problems, to be honest with you. Surely because of what my past experiences have been and things like that, it's just a bit too close to home to be able to be seen lightly. We'll just chuck that there for now. But what it means is we now have to cut ourselves to get blood into that thing. But you see what I mean? To me, it's a bit above and beyond, really. It's a bit too much. But guys, we've upped. I'm picking stuff up that I shouldn't be picking up. I need to actually go chuck some more coal on this thing to get these to continue doing. But we've got everything done that I actually planned to get done today, which is super cool. I don't normally get things done that well, that quick. I normally mess things up, and we've done quite well. It's been quite plain sailing. So I'm quite chuffed with this. A lot of quiets in there, I know. A lot of quiets in there. Quite this, quite that. Right, let's chuck that in there, because I am going to try and avoid to use this as much as possible. I will do the quest line, but I will not take it no further than doing the quest line for you guys. It's just, yeah, I know I probably see into it too much, guys. I know that. It's part of my personality and who I am, though, so I can't really be changing that fact. Right, we can claim that reward. The spell parchments are going to come in handy, so is the blank ruins. And what else is that open? Wow, it's opened quite a fair bit up, really, hasn't it? The spell book we will be making. Oh, standard mana potion. That'd be pretty cool. And then all these stuff. I think I made a couple of these in Banish, but I never really got round to using them properly. I didn't know what they were used for, so it'd be quite interesting to get to learn them myself. We got that done. Delving into the darkness. I don't know what them books are. We will have a look at them. The next thing is to do a week blood orb. Blood. Yeah, blood. I said it right first time round. Blood orb. But yeah, I think what we will do next episode is start focusing a bit more on witchery, because I am neglecting my witchery, and I love witchery. It is my top most favourite mod. We are avoiding the vampire route just yet. That'll be more late game-ish, because it limits what we can do once we've become a vampire, because we can only come out at night, and we're more likely to get eaten by, well, not eaten, but killed by the guards in the witchery villages, which I don't want. Right, so that's Stairway Blood Altar. So that's basically, that's basically just a walkthrough thing. Yeah. So that's a walkthrough book, like the Lexica Britannia and the Formonicon, I think that's what it's called, and so on and so on. But yeah, that's fine. I'm sure we already have that, don't we? Or do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. It's this one that we already have in it, Delving into Darkness. Yeah, we got that one given. Right, so let's get these open, guys, and hopefully we'll get something good, and then we can call it an episode, guys. And yeah, I think next episode we will focus on Witchery, because Witchery, poor Witchery here, has just been neglected. That's all we've got. Poor thing. But yeah, we'll focus on that. I'll make a load of Mutandus between episodes. I'll just show you the Mutandus. I'll just show you the recipe is. Oh, actually, I'm not going to be able to make it between episodes because we are going to have to make the witches' ovens to get this exhale of the horned one. So I think what I will do between episodes, unfortunately, is work a bit on grinding out a bit of blood for blood magic, and I'm going to automate getting these the coal because it's driving me insane. You've already seen me do it, so it don't matter. I can do that off camera. Alright, and two of the exact same thing. That's not bad, actually. The essential is not bad. Always comes in handy. And we got more gold and diamonds and things. Right, so guys, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Please do go ahead and leave a like if you have. It lets me know you are enjoying the series and lets me know to keep it going. If you're new to the channel, please do feel free to hit the subscribe button and become a member of our little family. Always welcome new members. It'd be great to have you all. And also, while you're there, go ahead and hit the links on my channel page and to follow us on Twitch and Twitter. Live streams will be returning as soon as I'm physically healthy enough to. I was hoping to do it this weekend, but health failed me. And I'm sorry, Mr. Chicken, I didn't mean to beat you up there. But hopefully I'm back now, guys. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully it'll last a while and I'm not on them horrible sleepy tablets that were making me so ill. Anyway, I've gone off topic again. Let's call it a day before I start rambling again, guys. I've been M.G.Rose. You've all been absolute superstars. Thanks for coming by and watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!